Okay, so for today's waxing session, we're going to be needing GG all-purpose honey wax, your aloe vera soothing gel, your baby oil to take off whatever extra wax stays left on your leg or whatever area that you're waxing. I use this GG no bump solution that way I don't get ingrowns. It does work, you know, I'm not going to say it works 100%, but it does work. And let me see, and also after you wax and you apply that, it kind of stings a little. That's something that you should know. You need cotton and you need your popsicle sticks and your hair tie. I just use a hair tie just so I don't get wax in my hair. Oh, and gloves, which I already have on. Okay, so I basically just hold the strip up to my leg and measure it. And I measure it past my ankles because you always want a little lip. So when you pull off the waxing strip, you have, you know, enough lip to pull it off with. I don't know if it's called lip, I'm just calling it that. Now, my legs are nice and hairy for this video. The only reason why I'm waxing is because I have a birthday party to go to. If I didn't have this birthday party to go to, trust me, I would not wax because I'm lazy. All right. Now, you see how your hair grows downwards? Well, my hair grows downwards. That's how you want to apply the wax. So let's pretend there's wax on this stick. You know, I dip my stick in my wax, you know, cool it. And when I apply the wax, you want to apply it downwards. Now, the right popsicle stick, the right popsicle stick that you're supposed to be using is the one that's much thicker. It's probably about this thick. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's this thick, like 3 popsicle sticks. That popsicle stick is the best stick to use on large areas because it holds a lot of wax. And yeah, you can cover more area with the larger sticks. But since I have this small stick, that's what I'm gonna be using. If you can see, I have a towel underneath me because I always drop wax, like it does not fail. Okay, when applying the wax to your leg, I mean, like, my leg area is not as sensitive, so I don't have to blow the stick for that long. Like I would have to blow it for the lip wax. So yeah, your leg could take more heat than what your lip can take, or eyebrow, sensitive areas like this. Your leg isn't sensitive like that. Okay, now, do you see why a bigger stick will come in handy? You see how this is like my 3rd time dipping because I don't have the correct stick. Now let's say if I had that larger stick, I wouldn't be dipping as much. I would probably dip once or twice. The way I wax my leg is I like to apply wax. Like, I like the thickness that I like to apply the wax, like I mean the width of the wax, I like to apply it as wide as the strip. That way when I put my strip down on my leg, it covers that whole area where I put wax on. It doesn't make sense for me to make it any wider than the strip because the strip isn't gonna pull it. All right. Also, when people wax, they put baby powder on whatever area it is that they're waxing. I don't put baby powder on the area that I'm waxing just because I just don't. I don't like how when you put the baby powder and you put the wax, it kind of clumps up sometimes, which is weird. But the reason for why people put baby powder is to suck up any oils or sweat or anything like that that you have on the area that you're waxing. Because if you're sweating or if the area that you're waxing has oil or any too much lotion or whatever, the wax is gonna slide. It won't lay properly. Okay, you see how it basically covers the whole entire wax that I put on my leg. So yeah, that's why I do it that width. Then you just rub it real good. You rub it down, down, down. And when you pull, you're gonna pull the opposite way that your hair grows. So my hair grows down. That means I'm gonna pull the strip this way. After I mentally prepare myself, because I forgot how this felt. You don't wanna rub for too long because you don't want the wax to, you know, harden and get stuck there. I'm just rubbing extra because, like I said, I'm mentally preparing myself. And I hear one of my kids coming. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right, sorry. Yes. Look how sexy that leg is starting to look. Look at all that hair gone. All right. Now the excess wax, do not worry about it. That's basically your guideline to where you're gonna start, applying the next layer of wax, okay? Okay, now, when I wax, I don't use the same strip. I don't use the same strip because if you keep on using the same strip, that hurts. Like, you can't keep on using, well, you can keep on using the same strip, like to take the hair off, but the more wax that gets on your strip, I don't know, for some reason it hurts. It hurts when you pull it. So that's why I use a fresh strip every time I apply the wax and then lay the strip down. I use a fresh strip every time, that way it don't be that painful. No, I'm gonna wax and wax it now. I'm about to pull it off. Are you ready? I'm about to pull it off my leg right now. You ready to see me pull off anything? It hurts. You ready to see? Yeah. Little loca, not too loca, little loca. See my leg? I said, ay, ay, ay. Okay, now when you're waxing a client, you can use the same strip because obviously you don't want to waste too much product. You don't want to waste too much product, especially if you're on a budget. But me, I just do this for myself, so I'm not worried about that. Now I'm going towards the back of my leg now, so what I do, I don't know if you can see, I have my leg propped up on the windowsill. So what I do is I twist all the way till I can't twist no more. Then twist this way all the way till I can't twist no more. And then I'll show you how I do the back of my legs. I know some people are probably like, oh, if waxing hurts you so much, then why do you torture yourself and why do you wax your legs? I torture myself by waxing my legs because your hair grows back less thicker and it lasts like 3 weeks. Like every time I wax my legs, it lasts 3 weeks. And when my hair grows back, it doesn't grow back prickly, it grows back soft. So if I was to shave my legs, it'll grow back prickly and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I feel more uncomfortable with my legs being prickly than my legs being hairy, honestly. Certain areas that you wax, you can re-wax. Like for instance, my legs, I didn't have to re-wax because I got all the hair out really good. But like this part that I'm waxing right now, let's say I was to pull and there was like a lot of hair left still, I can apply wax back on that spot and wax it. Good Lord. Okay, now the way I wax the back area of my legs, I either put my leg up high like high like that, and then I'll just like go this way, obviously, with the wax, but I'm feeling flexible today. I don't have to put my leg all the way up there. I could still twist a little more and get all the hair that I need to get out. So now, you twist your leg a little more, and then you get the back areas like this, okay? Get the back areas. Trust me, like I said, sorry, that's my daughter. Like I said, if you twist your leg enough, then you'll be able to get all that. If I could do it, you can do it. Put that back, please. Thank you, sit down. Cool, Poopy. Now this is the same thing. You want to pull this the opposite way that your leg hairs grow. My leg hairs still grow down in the back area. So what I do is I just, you know, just pull it.
Oh. Oh.
See? The back area doesn't hurt as much because I barely have any hair from waxing so much. And to take off the excess thick clumps of wax, you just tap, pull, pull. Now I'm gonna do, now you see I just have a little bit. For me twisting my leg all the way, I just have like literally this area. Sorry if the camera's shaky a little. I'm doing this with one hand, that way you can see how I do it. All right, let's apply this guy, rub him in real good. And then I just pull. And that is my whole leg wax. I don't wax my thigh area because I feel like it brings little bumps. Well, I know that only happens when you shave. Okay, let me tell you the truth. I don't ever wax my thigh area up here because I have really thin hairs. You can barely see them. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I have really thin hair, so I don't feel like it's necessary for me to wax my thigh area. Now for all the excess wax that's left behind, which I don't really see any, but if there is, you just tap, pull, tap, pull, tap, pull. And then you use your cotton to take off a little bit of extra wax. If you can literally just like pour it like that, bam, let that oil drip everywhere. And then do like that, see?
If you look closely at my leg, you can see like little bumps on my legs. That's just because I'm cold and I have goosebumps. After I wax, I rarely have bumps on my legs.
Aloe vera gel. And then your GG. Pour some and just rub it everywhere.